Hey guys, it's Jess, and as I'm waiting for my Wi-Fi to connect through my desktop, I decided to make this video about this Phalaenopsis, and this is the Hanover Passion, and I got it obviously from Hauserman Orchids. As you know, that's like one of my favorite places to shop. So yesterday this Val was doing something weird. So yesterday morning I woke up and this leaf was literally flopped over its center. So imagine this right here, just like, I guess bent because it wasn't folded, and it was like over the center, so it was like this. And I kind of got scared, I guess. Or I didn't get scared, I was getting worried because I didn't know what was happening with this phal, and when I touched the leaves, they felt really, really thin compared to the ones they came with. You can kind of tell well, you probably won't be able to tell the difference, but yeah, this one's much thinner than the older ones that it came with. So what I did is, because I didn't want that draping over the center, I taped it right here with like some clear tape. I was like hoping that will, at least keep it in its place, because I didn't know what was wrong with it. I touched the sphagnum and the top was moist, and I touched the bottom and it was moist. And I can tell through the plastic that it was still moist. It wasn't wet. It was definitely more towards the dry, moist side. But I like to wait until my phals are completely dry, at least not the ones in full water culture. I like to wait until they're completely dry and then I water. So I was getting worried, and then I had to go to work, and then I came back and I noticed that it was still kind of like bending over, like it was still flopping over even when I had the clear tape here. So I decided to take that tape off and put it in here instead, and that seemed to do the trick. It wasn't flopping like it was, and I decided my catasetums were getting dry, so I decided to water my orchids with fertilizer, because it's their time to get watered with fertilizer. And once I did that, obviously it was still kind of moist. I still watered it. I was like, maybe it just needs a good watering, maybe the center is drying. So I did that with like every orchid. Got fertilized yesterday, and today I woke up and the leaf was no longer floppy, like it wasn't draping over. As you can see, I have no tape at all on it, but it's no longer flopping over. Yesterday I was doing some research and I found out that calcium deficiency can do this to an orchid. It can create discoloration, and you can kind of see here there's a bit of discoloration right here, but it's not like a lot. Maybe that's just its natural pigment, but I was kind of freaking out yesterday, so I was thinking it was probably calcium deficiency. I don't know what the calcium level is here in my school, and I do obviously fertilize, but I'm not sure how much is needed for calcium, I guess, for your orchids. I mean, the MSU one, it says it has like 8% calcium, and it has, what is it, like 2.8, 2.6 of magnesium. I think that's what it has, yeah. And I'm not sure how much you need to give to your orchids. So I was thinking it might have been calcium deficiency what it had. That's why it was flopping over. That's why it was really floppy. So I mean, the issue got a bit, like, I guess it got fixed once I watered it, but I don't know if it was, maybe it was actually dry, like the center was dry, and I mean I can't tell if it's dry in the center, but that's never happened before, so it might have been the calcium. So I'm unsure of what is happening. So I will definitely try to figure out. I still haven't researched how much is needed. I guess how much calcium is needed for the orchids. So I know a lot of people do give calcium to their orchids with fertilizing. So maybe that's just something I'm gonna have to do, because obviously the leaf is still thinner compared to the older leaves. So something in my environment that's making the leaves thinner, because this leaf was just like barely coming out of here when I got it. So it's definitely something in my environment that's making the leaves thinner. And I've noticed this on maybe like 2 other orchids. So yeah, I definitely have to research how much calcium I need to do, because that's what I'm guessing it is. So I will let you guys know what I find out, and if I do need calcium, what I'm gonna do to fix it. I already have a few things I want to try if it is calcium deficiency that I have. So I'll probably make another video about this. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know what was happening, because yeah, I've never seen this happen with any of my orchids. And yeah, has this ever happened to you guys? Like the leaves are thinner? Have they flopped over the center? If so, let me know on the comments down below, because I am curious and how you guys resolved it. And if you guys liked the video, please leave a like and comment down any future videos you guys want me to do. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you guys.